Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today we are in Pine Glen campgrounds in the Talladega National Forest just outside of Hardline, Alabama. The reason why I'm here tonight by myself is because I wanted to try out a new hammock system that I got, and I didn't really want to be left all night long with a hammock that I didn't like if for some reason I don't like it. This one is actually about 1.5 feet shorter than my older hammock, so I really don't know how that's gonna affect anything. And I got a new underquilt for it, so we're gonna check it all out. And if it doesn't work out, I've got the van right over there that I can crawl in and go to sleep. But I've got a few things I need to do to set up camp. I've got the firewood to get up, and then we'll start setting up the hammock and seeing how that works out. Alright, I got my hammock pretty much set up, but here's the deal that I have run across. This is the bug netting, and it goes on top. Now, it's got 2 loops, one on each side right here, on all 3 of these little pieces of tape stuff. Problem is, if you want to run a line through there to hold this up, you got to run 2 lines, and I'm not keen on that idea. So what I did is I took pieces of paracord, and we're going to pull it up like that right there. That's how we're going to hold it, like that. And I am going to put a section of shock cord on my, I reckon you call it a ridge line, but that's the way we're going to work that out tonight. This is the hammock completely set up with the rain fly on top. Now, I didn't get fancy with the rain fly. I just put it up there for the dew in the morning. Of course, I could always pull this side up a little bit and just use the hammock to set in while I'm waiting on bedtime. But I'm not doing that because I've got a picnic table, I've got my chair. I'm not backpacking today, so I've got other options. So that's what I'm using, the other options. But the hammock is set up. It is set up the way that I wanted to check it and see, do it up. So I'm gonna get off here and start building a fire. Okay, what I have right here is a little fire starter log that I made myself. This right here, the light brown color is masking tape. In the middle, it's got a toilet paper roll, and inside the toilet paper roll is dryer lint that's been dripped over with wax. And I just shoved it all down there, and I put the tape on to keep it from falling out of there. And these things will run, they usually burn about 30 to 45 minutes. It's according to how much wax was put in the mix. But I make these because it's a lot cheaper than going and buying the other ones, and these are a whole lot faster and easier to use. Light both ends of it, stick it down there like that, and then just start adding on a little bit of firewood. Like I said, it'll burn for about 35, 40 minutes, something like that. That's plenty of time to get a good fire started. And I'm basically building the fire mainly because, well, it's just something to do. It's not cold out here, and I'm not going to cook on the fire tonight. It's just when you go camping, you want a campfire. Ain't that right? Supper tonight is going to be beef stew. Now, I eat that a lot when I go camping. And the main reason is I go camping to get away from everything, not have to cook a big 4-course meal or something like that. But today I am actually using a cook set that my wife got me while we were on Jekyll at the camp store. They had a mess kit, 9-piece camping mess kit by Wilcor. I ain't never tried them, ain't never heard of them, but she bought it for me, and I decided I'd give it a try today. Usually when I'm in the van, I have a small pan and a little pot to use, but I decided I would use this to see how it works out. This is the box that it come with. Everything come in that box. It's a 2-person cook set, ionized aluminum, easy cleanup. Woohoo! I like easy cleanup. And let's see, it comes with a cooking pan, a cooking pot with lid, storage bag, scouring brush, serving ladle, measuring cup, and a couple of little sporks. Look, y'all, I don't do sporks. Me and sporks, we don't get along. I'll use plastic forks and spoons, but I'm not using no spork. So, you know, that's just me and my preferences. It ain't got nothing to do with what you like and what you don't like, but I just don't like sporks. It's like it couldn't make up its mind what it wanted to be. So there you have it. But I'm gonna let this cool down a minute because it was boiling, roaring boil. And I'm gonna let it cool down a minute. Got my fire going over there. I'm gonna sit there and watch that for a little bit. And I'm gonna get up the trash and get it out of here. We do have trash bins around here. They're bear proof. Never seen a bear out here. Heard of a couple of bears being out here in the past, but not lately. So that's not a real concern, I don't think, but you know, keep your campsite clean and everything be all right. I will. Can y'all hear that? Sounds like a whole kennel of dogs barking. I got a feeling it's gonna be a long night. Okay, everybody, it's 7 o'clock at night. Done it got dark, but it's still way too early to even try to think about crawling in a hammock and going to sleep, because I'd just be up by 12 o'clock. So I think I'm just gonna sit here and watch the fire for a little bit. Then I'm gonna go watch a movie in the van. I think I've got Big Trouble in Little China tonight. I ain't watched that in a while, so I may watch it. But at 10 o'clock tonight, all these people are supposed to shut off their generators and everything. We'll see how that works. Y'all, I may have to sleep in the van just to get some quiet. I hope not. I'm going to really give it a hard try to sleep in that hammock. I didn't even bring a sleeping bag tonight. I mean, I've got a quilt that I'm going to throw over me, but I didn't use a sleeping bag because it quite honestly just ain't cold enough for that yet. But got my quilt, so I'll stay warm. Got that new underquilt and it seems to work pretty good. So I should be all right with just a small quilt over on top of me. Okay, everybody, it's 9:45. I just got through watching a good movie, so I'm going to go crawl out there in a hammock and try to get me some sleep. In about 15 more minutes, everybody's supposed to have their own generators off, so we'll see how that works out. But the main reason why I drove the van today and done all this is because if something ain't working right with the hammock and I can't sleep, I can come crawl in the van and get some sleep. So I'm hoping that don't happen, because if it does, that means that somewhere along the line the hammock thing failed. And I've slept in hammocks a lot before, so I don't believe that's going to be an issue. But you know, new hammock, new setup, we'll see how it works out. All right, looks like it's going to be a go. Everything's comfortable like it was when I first set it up. All I got to do is get a little bit more situated, but I'll do that when I go to lay it down for good. Hammock camping is not that bad once you get used to it. This is a shorter hammock than my first hammock was, and I can tell already that it makes a little bit of a difference with the way it hangs and everything. So let's see if I can get a better night's sleep with it. See y'all in the morning. All right, everybody, it's about 7:20 in the morning, and I slept like a baby last night. Also, for hearing a bunch of dogs bark every once in a while. They'd cut loose and they'd wake me up. But other than that, I slept pretty good. I think these hammocks are going to be a win for us. Hope April likes hers when she gets a chance to use it. But I'm going to go get in the van, make me some breakfast, because it is cold out here. It's probably about 54, 55 degrees out here now. But we're going to get us a cup of coffee and start acting like a human being again, or as close as I can get. So I moved into the van, cooked me some breakfast, get me some coffee going, and then I'm going to see what happens. April's supposed to be coming in to the camp this morning so that we can ride around and see if there's any fall changing colors, you know, like leaves changing colors and all that. That's what we're going to check. But let me get some breakfast started, and I'll be back with y'all in a little while. Alright, I'm just going to start taking down this hammock. Like I said, it worked good last night. It'd have been a whole lot more pleasant experience if I'd have been somewhere where there wasn't dogs barking and generators running and all that. But, you know, done and said that. But I think that we're gonna get a lot of use out of these hammocks. They seem to be more comfortable than the longer hammocks that I have. And it may just be the setup, I don't know. But, you know, I'm gonna tear it on down, wait on April to get here so we can go ride the mountaintops, see what we can see. Okay, my baby has showed up, and we're looking for some autumn colors in the trees, so let's go take a walk. Okay, we rode around all over this mountain here, looking for some autumn colors in the trees, and it just ain't a whole lot right yet. Maybe next weekend. We've made plans that's what we're gonna try. So we hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, make a comment, do all them things that everybody begs you to do. So we'll catch you on the next one.